Right, we've got some breaking news to bring you now, and that is that the PGMOL have acknowledged that VAR made a mistake yesterday against Chelsea. Carve, I think this may be unsurprising, but what can you tell us?
Well, look, straight after the game yesterday, PGMOL chief Howard Webb contacted our private, but you would have to assume that he apologised on behalf of PGMOL.
This is a disgrace. There's no softer way to say it, no polite angle, no these things even out over a season excuse that can wash this away. Arsenal were robbed in broad daylight against Chelsea, and VAR stood there, arms folded, pretending not to see what the entire footballing world saw in real time. A clear penalty, denied. Not debated, not marginal, not one of those ghost decisions you need 20 replays and a microscope to argue over. Clear, obvious, stone wall. And yet, somehow, it vanished into the same dark void where accountability in officiating seems to live. From the opening whistle, this match had the feel of a battle rather than a derby. Arsenal came with intent, pressing high, moving the ball sharply, forcing Chelsea into mistakes and nervy clearances. You could feel the tension building, the sense that one big moment would swing the game. And when that moment arrived, it wasn't a goal, it wasn't a red card, it wasn't even a one to save. It was a decision. Or rather, a non-decision. A foul in the box so blatant that players stopped, fans erupted, and even neutral viewers sat up thinking, surely this is routine. VAR exists for moments like this. This is literally its job description. And yet, nothing happened. The silence from the officials was deafening. No trip to the monitor. No prolonged check. No explanation that made sense. Just play on, as if Arsenal players hadn't been hacked down in the area, as if the laws of the game had suddenly been rewritten mid-match. The reaction on the pitch told the whole story. Arsenal players weren't appealing theatrically. They were incredulous. That kind of appeal doesn't come from gamesmanship. It comes from shock. From the disbelief that something so obvious could be ignored at this level. This is what makes the whole thing unforgivable. Football fans can accept mistakes. Referees are human. Linesmen miss offsides. Fouls get waved away. That's the game we grew up with, but VAR was sold to us as the solution to exactly this problem. Clear and obvious errors were meant to be corrected. Justice was meant to be restored. Instead, what we got was technology being used selectively, inconsistently, and sometimes not at all. When VAR refuses to intervene in the clearest moments, it stops being a safeguard and starts being an insult. For Arsenal, this isn't just about one penalty. It's about a pattern. A feeling that when big decisions arise, especially in tight games against direct rivals, the benefit of the doubt rarely goes their way. Fans are tired of being told to move on while seeing similar incidents given as penalties in other matches, other weeks, for other teams. Consistency is the bare minimum demand, and even that feels like too much to ask. Chelsea, of course, will take the result and move on. That's football. You play what's in front of you. But deep down, even their supporters know they got away with one. Wins and points earned through controversial decisions never sit comfortably, because everyone knows the truth. Arsenal were denied a chance they had earned. A chance that could have changed the entire flow of the match, the scoreline, and possibly the narrative of their season. The bigger issue now is trust. How are players supposed to play freely when they don't trust the officials to protect them? How are fans supposed to invest emotionally when they feel outcomes are being shaped by incompetence or cowardice behind a screen? VAR officials have access to every angle, every replay, every slow-motion frame. If they can't make the right call here, then what exactly are they there for? This was a disgrace, plain and simple. Not because Arsenal lost or dropped points, but because the integrity of the game took another hit. Football survives on belief. Belief that effort is rewarded, that rules mean something, that justice, even if delayed, eventually arrives. On this day, against Chelsea, that belief was shaken.